Hi, I'm Chase. I was part of Chapter 6. Chapter 6 had to do with the judicial branch in the California court system. And we had two court cases that had to do with the California.
So today we're going to discuss the power it has over the state court system in California and the differences between the criminal law and civil law, as well as what exactly is judicial review.
Hi, my name is Eve, and the next case that we went into was Chamorro versus Dignity Health, which was a civil court case. This was a California state court judge that had rejected a lawsuit brought by a California woman against a Catholic hospital that refused her request for a tubal ligation. They had asked the court for an order declaring that the hospital's refusal violated the California civil rights laws. Dignity Health then argued that the tubal ligation is not medically necessary and would violate the hospital's right to freedom of religion.
Court case is the California Superior Court. The California court believes that the courts will ultimately ensure that the government-funded hospitals serving the general public and people of all faiths cannot use religion to discriminate, interfere in the doctor-patient relationship, or deny women basic healthcare rights. And also the book states that if a court involving a civil law where the government through the courts provides a forum for the settlement of disputes between private parties, makes Chamorro the woman seeking compensation for the refusal of her request.
Hi, my name is Ibram,
I'm Omar.
and I'd like to talk about a case study, Whitney versus California. This is a California state case. Charlotte Whitney was a member of this committee, Labor Party of California. Whitney participated in a form of speech that threatened society. She was prosecuted by California's Criminal Act. This act said, teaching or aiding the commission of crime, including terrorism, as a means of accomplishing a change in the industry ownership or effecting any policy change. Now on to Armor.
So after she went from the lower courts, she appealed it, right? And then she went to the California Supreme Court. After that happened, what the California Supreme Court ended up saying was that her conviction from the lower court was actually right, because she is almost like selling terrorism to the public. And even though like freedom of speech is like an amendment and she can say like whatever she wants to say, like she was still convicted. Okay. Thank you.